What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. 365, aka Kingdom GG1. I want to apologize about my other videos that had the little AI voice. I wasn't able to put my mic in for those other videos. Sometimes I do these sessions while I'm at work, and when I'm at work, I'm not able to be on the mic. So that's that. But we got a Baccarat table up right now. We're gonna go ahead and get into a session. And I wanted to get into this session um, wi- without being at the beginning of the shoot because the shoot is very streaky right now. And I want to show you guys that, the charts always look different, and we're gonna be able to make the money regardless what the chart look like. Now, the goal for this one is gonna be $12.75. Like I said, I know it don't seem like a lot, but the little small goals add up, guys. We started at 255. If y'all take a look at the balance right now, we're at 394. So after this session right here, we're going to be over 400, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and get started betting after this hand here. I want to, thank you guys, the ones of you that are watching, and those of you who are giving input. I want to thank you for those too. So, all right. So this shoe looks like it's starting to go away from the the streakiness. So I'm gonna wait one more hand and see what it does here. Okay. So we're gonna just go ahead and play the chop, even though the shoe is kind of streaky. If it shows us that they want to continue to be streaky, then we'll go ahead and switch again. But let's just get into it. So, do you any of you guys that watch have your own strategy? If you do have your own strategy, I would like to hear about it in the comments. Like, what do you do? Do you wait for like two and bet the opposite? Do you wait for three, bet the opposite? Do you play follow the leader? How do you guys play? Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and just play the game. If I see anything worth talking about, then I'll unmute the mic and come back. But right now, we're gonna try to aim for that $12.75. But we're not in no situation right now, so there's really nothing to talk about. I'll come back if it is. All right. All right, guys, as we see there, it was getting a little dicey with what was going on with the shoe. We're pretty much still really not out of the water yet, but that last bet was a decision time. Like, is if I was going to either keep going or just take the losses because the losses had amounted up to 2 days of losses. So, um, with that being said, well, that being said, now we back in the driver's seat. We back in the green. We're gonna go ahead and take the bets back down. I think we're on 8. So anyway, that's really honestly the real reason why you gotta have this size bankroll is to go through those streaks where sometimes the shoe is not really ready to tell you what it's doing or is being bipolar. Sometimes that happens. But as long as you can withstand it, you're gonna come out of it. We still had like plenty of a bankroll to still play with too if we would have lost that other bet. It's just you see how the bets get real big sometimes. And that's why I tell you guys to start with small bets because sometimes you're gonna go through those streaks and the bets get really, really big to recover. Well, if we were betting big already, then we would have lost all of our money, right? So that's why we can't be greedy. I know that it does seem like it take a long time to do it with these small bets, but the small bets keep you in the game, right? Like I said, we're not trying to lose our bankroll. We don't want to continue to upload our bankroll. We don't want to continue to start over, right? So we have to be smart. Smart play is the name of the game. So I just want to come back in and just let you guys know that. But I'm gonna go ahead and mute it back. We're still looking for $12.50, and it looked like the the shoe is probably gonna end before we reach that goal. So you guys might see a shuffle, or I might speed it up or cut it out. But other than that, guys, I mean, like, we're up $7. We're on our way. We were down quite a bit. We were down $50. So when you look at it, guys, you know, just be consistent and stick with it, right? Like, stick with your plans. Like, long as you stick with your plans, you will come out on top. Don't be trying to switch things up. Don't get too scared and whatnot. Eventually, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I look for and why I bet the way that I do. But I really just want to show you guys first and foremost the process, because let's just face it, we're creatures of we want to see the process. So this right here is the process. All right, guys. So we're almost at our $12.50. We're at $8.48 right now. I'm gonna go ahead and mute it, and then I'll come back in at the end. All right, guys. So as we can see, the shoot ended there, and we did not end on a good term there. So another thing that I want to mention, like the shoot ended, we're down $2.46, right? Look, we can call it there, guys. Like sometimes a small loss is still a win, right? Sometimes a small loss is still a win. We can cut our losses here, come back and retry again later um, on another shoe. Um, However, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna continue to play. I'm just saying, like guys, like sometimes we don't have to sit here and try to get it all back in one go, or we don't always have to rush things. Okay, there's flexibility to all of this, and sometimes that's the decision. Like sometimes that's what the decision is, right? So, nevertheless, it's gonna be tricky playing this uh, with the shoe starting because we don't really know what the shoe is doing, right? We don't know what it's doing yet, and sometimes when it first starts, it's really bipolar. It hasn't really decided what it wants to do. So we're gonna definitely tread with caution here. I'm gonna at least see about maybe 4 or 3 to 5 bets to see what we're gonna do or how we're gonna start it. But again, we're gonna let the shoe tell us. We're gonna let the cards tell us more or less which way we should be going. And so far, 2 players. Cool, cool. If if it goes banker here, we're gonna go ahead and play the chop. If it goes player here again, we're gonna see 5 hands before we play, just to see if it's gonna try to be streaky. Okay, so there we go. It went. It went. It went. It went player, and since we're not betting, they want to kick us off the table. All right, we're gonna go back to the table.
Player, and there is a free foot.
Oh, sorry for that. Probably just like blasted y'all. Okay, guys. So we got 4 players in a row so far. So we're gonna see one more hand, and then we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Uh, Okay. So now that it went, I still don't quite know what it want to do. So we're gonna see one more hand. If it goes player, if it goes banker, back to back, then I think we're gonna go ahead and play follow the last result, follow the leader. If it goes player, which it looked like it did go player. Okay, so we're gonna play chop. We're gonna play chop. Okay. So we had this one long drop down, but this didn't drop down. And then it went away. So right now it just seemed like it's mostly gonna be a chop shoe. Okay. So that's what we're gonna play. And like I said, I'm gonna eventually show you guys the indicators I look at to to be in flow, to let you know which way we're going and why we go the way we go. I mean, the cards, they literally talk to you. They literally talk to you. So it's really not a way for you to kind of mess up unless you don't know what you're doing. Alrighty. 43. Do we increase? No, we don't. That's fine. Still on the chop. We are looking for the bank. And we pulled it out. Pulled it out. Okay, let me just check, see if we're still recording. Yeah, we got about 4 more minutes for 30 minutes. Now, I will probably speed this video up on some of the times that I wasn't talking and when the shuffle was happening. Okay. We're back. We were at $1 the last time we was moving up in our progression. So, guys, we are that's fine. Fine. We're almost at our goal. I hope we get there. Oh, sorry. I'll move this. Hopefully we get there before the video ends. I want you guys to see it all the time. Main thing though is that y'all was able to see this big loss here. But we stayed calm. We was able to come out of it. No, we can't be afraid to use our bankroll. That's why we got it. But also know your risk tolerance. Okay. Just don't want to make it easy. It ain't easy all the time. It's not easy all the time, guys. But hey, we pulled it out. We was looking for 1275. We got 1482. Where we broke the $400 mark. We was started at 255. And we're just chipping away, guys. We're chipping away little by little. Okay.